Alright guys, going here back more Persona 5 Tactica, continuing on. Yeah, just defeat Panther. That's all we have to do, just defeat her. Interesting. What is it? Skills, right? Do we have enough? Wait, what is this middle one? Oh, I forgot. That's what this was. That's why I'm getting boosted. I forgot. I completely forgot I bought that earlier. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is a base skill. Oh, that's all it is. That's all his charge is that range attack increased by 1 square. That's pointless. What is this one? Oh, that's not even that helpful. How often am I really doing an all-out attack? Increases movement by 2 squares. That's whatever. This one's definitely more helpful. Should be good, right? I assume. Alright, that's it. Where is she? She's in the back.
What to do here?
Ooh, there's a lot of enemies. Holy shit. Okay.
Danger!
Ooh, interesting.
Let's go! Time to fix this Joker. We're gonna snap them back to their senses.
So, okay, that's what I don't know. Alright, do I care enough to hit them?
There!
Let's do this! Come force my other half! Zoro! Behold the proof of my determination! So the revive Zoro! This is the true might of the Phantom Thieves! Show me what you got!
I don't really want to hit that, do I?
Brilliant, Arena! You'll be safe over there! Get ready for this! Another enemy down! Not over yet!
All right. Now's the time.
You know what?
You're done.
Take down an enemy! Nice going! ready.
Why can't I do this?
Just look at this spot. Come forth, my other half. Think you can evade this? All right. I'll give it my all. Go forth! Huh? That can't be. Joker.
Okay.
For our victory! There'll be no mercy! What is this? An enemy! Now, keep going! You aren't finished work
Oh.
ready for your win.
That's not bullshit.
I'll turn you to dust! Everyone's got knocked back! This is bad!
Is it that bad? Oh, I'm burned. Oh, that's annoying.
Come! Take this!
What is this? Let's do this. Persona! Behold the proof of my determination!
What was that?
What the?
This is... What if...
Wait, what?
This is the power of the Phantom Beast!
Okay. So nothing came from that? I'm so confused.
These attacks of yours would barely hurt a fly. Was all that bravado just for show? Or maybe you're pulling your punches so you don't hurt your friends. Look, I'm wide open now. Why not strike me down? How stupid are you? You're wasting your breath. My domination is far too strong to break under some mere encouragement.
Damn her! Running her mouth like that!
That's enough fun and games. Now, get down on the floor and grovel for me.
Are you sure you can go on? There must be some way to escape.
Sorry to say, I don't think that's on the table.
No other choice. Lay down your arms and surrender. We may be confined here, but at least we'll have our lives.
If they take us to Marie, she'll put us under her control.
But even if that's true, how do you expect this skirmish to play out? I don't care if it's brainwashing or domination. It's better than dying.
Hey, it's Toshiro, right? I definitely agree that things are looking bad. But it's not over for us yet. As long as we have hope, then we fight. Even if we have to crawl our way to the end, we fight. When you refuse to stand up to injustice, you become complicit.
Are you?
Huh?
What?
This is...
What the?
Joker, let's move.
Oh, no, you don't!
What is happening?
Thank you. You made this possible.
Sure.
Bear witness! This banner shall drive our rebellion. It's time for action. The revolution is here!
Whoa, where'd that flag come from? Wait, we'll come back to that. Panther! Oracle! Ugh, my head is pounding. Oh, good. Looks like that brought him back. We'll start guessing later. Right now, we have to focus on escaping.
Right, I have no idea what's going on here, but I have to agree with the catfishy thing.
Listen real well, all right? I am not a catfish!
Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize I was mistaken. An eel?
I'm not an eel either! What's wrong with your eyes? Just pull it together and give us a hand with them.
Ah, yes, allow me.
All right, let's move out. I'll look after these two while they recover. Would you mind leading us back to the hideout?
Yes, let's get out of here. You lead the way.
Okay, I get it. Just follow me.
Okay. Unique seals are voltage gauge. Okay.
Lady Ann and Futaba are resting upstairs. They'll be awake soon enough. Next on our plate, we've got a lot of catching up to do.
First, let's start off with you. All right, Toshiro? And for your own sake, I hope you don't turn out to be our enemy.
Hang on now. I understand you may be suspicious of me, but imagine how I feel. Firstly, what is this place? And who are you people? No, wait. Why is there a cafe in a place like this? And why did you suddenly change appearances when you stepped inside?
Maybe try just going with the flow here?
This is far beyond the flow. In the past half hour alone, I've witnessed 10 incidents where the laws of physics were outright defied. No, actually, it's 11 if you count it. Oh, then there was...
Sounds like a no. Guess we should start from the top.
Let's see. This world is somehow separate from my own and controlled by a woman named Marie. So you Phantom Thieves have teamed up with the Rebel Corps here to end her tyranny.
Yeah, you got it. Makes sense now?
How the hell could I get that? I know. This has to be a dream. Or perhaps some dystopian organization is experimenting on constructing worlds directly in people's brains.
We're not stuck in a dream or experiment. Okay, time for you to answer our questions. Why did Marie have you locked up in her prison?
Well, I actually have no idea. give me that look? Okay, I know what you're all thinking. But I'm telling the truth. I just woke up in this world, then those monsters locked me up.
But you remember your name and everything, right?
Yes. Well, my name, other things I should remember seem to have escaped me. I know I'm a diet member, and a few other details here and there. But there are these huge sections of my
God, he's on
memory
a
that are gone.
diet.
It's rather unsettling, to say the least.
You heard him. What's your take? Seriously? Well, I guess there's no proof he's with Marie. We can't just toss him out on the street.
That's right! So just get me out of here as soon as possible. I'm not so stupid as to ask the Phantom Thieves to place their trust in someone like myself.
Hang on. You know we're the Phantom Thieves?
After the mess you've made over the last year, how could I not? Especially your most recent fiasco. I remember that all too well.
Wow, even Toshiro knows who you are? Maybe the Phantom Thieves really are a big deal.
For better or worse, I'd have to agree. Breaking more laws than one can count. Sowing discord through all of society. You may have your contingent of fans fawning over you, but I have nothing but distaste for your style of mayhem. I can't believe you've been a gang of children this whole time. No! But regardless of the circumstances, I cannot condone children engaging in illegal activities to rail against what they perceive as unjust authority figures.
You sound like the exact kind of politician we go after.
Apologies. Now is probably not the best time for this. I'm not sure how you'll react to this, but I'd like to make a proposition. You Phantom Thieves are cooperating with the Rebel Corps to find a way back to the real world, correct? That means we share the same goal. How about you let me join you in exchange for my aid?
I don't really feel like arguing against it. What do you think, Arena?
We've heard everything we need to hear. Now we just have to decide whether or not we believe him. And I think I'm going to believe him.
Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
And if you wind up double-crossing us, then we'll just deal with you the same way we'd handle any other traitor.
Quite the clever rebel, aren't you?
Let's make it official. Welcome to the Rebel Corps, Toshiro.
Happy to be aboard. My housekeeping skills should come in handy here.
Oh, you were planning to just stick around here.
Come on. I hope we can pull it off at least.
Alright guys, we're back. Daily
Okay. See that.
Yeah,
Daily Rebel
I know the two of
uploaded.
us are definitely capable. I won't let it stress me.
Okay. Alright, so we're back here finally. Assume it's still the same one. What was this? Oh, that's the okay. I already forgot. How do you get to the store again? This one? There we go. Shop.
Have a look. What would you like? Please, take your time.
Oh,
Make sure
fuck.
you're well prepared. What would you like?
Okay. I don't know why I'm
Make sure
Xing
you're
out
well
when there's
prepared.
clearly a this, but whatever.
Everything good? Thanks for your purchase.
Okay.
Stop by anytime. Where should I start? So for this,
Oh, this is literally just okay.
it's
Movies.
memories of past events.
We've had that many cutscenes so far. I've not it's not felt like there were that many. Oh my god, dude, there's so much left here.
Come visit again.
Amazing.
But yeah. So far I'm enjoying this game. I mean, like for what it is, like just a like tactics game in the world of Persona. Like it's fine. Like it's not gonna be my game of the year or anything, but it'll probably be like top 10 or so. It's solid. Where's Strikers land actually?
All right.
I think I enjoy this gameplay loop more than Strikers though. What year was Strikers? Strikers is what, 2022? Let's see.
However...
Yes, that's right.
Like I genuinely have like almost no memory of what's it called? Cool. Of Strikers.
That's it.
Strikers was 2021 then, wasn't it? Was it really that long ago? Wow, it was. Huh. Well, it's 2021, so it probably was a top 10 game.
Listen!
It was literally number 10. What did I say about
And
it?
we're moving on to the other kind of JRPG that I finished from this year.
Oh, fuck.
In that game is Persona 5 Strikers. Obviously a spin-off slash kind of sequel to Persona 5, and I for the most part like Persona 5 Strikers. I will say that like when I initially finished the game, I was actually kind of low on it, where I do feel like narratively it very much just feels like kind of a copy of Persona 5, where even though it is this like pseudo sequel, it feels like they're just retreading the same things over and over again. I would say in terms of like translating Persona 5 into an action RPG instead of a turn-based RPG, I'd like to do a pretty good job here. Now at the end of the day, I still do like the turn-based combat more personally, but I do feel like the more action hack and slash combat here is still pretty strong. I feel like it still keeps with the identity of Persona in a way that I was pretty impressed. And it is cool to see all these characters come back together, but I mean, realistically, this game's still not nearly at the level of where I put Persona 5, and I largely just come out of the game very just whelmed by it, and because that's here number 10. Now, number 9 is a game I'm largely conflicted on. When I was...
Fuck it, let's re-listen to my actual video. So I did make a formal video for it, which I might make one for this game too. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth
Here,
it.
new video, and in this video, I'll be reviewing the spin-off slash sequel to one of my all-time favorite games. So here we're going to be talking about Persona 5 Strikers, which is a game that I do kind of have a tough time wrapping my head around. I mean, this is a sequel to Persona 5 from a narrative perspective. It does so on a much smaller scale to me. That makes it feel like this game's more about revisiting these characters I love from the original game than it is about getting any real enjoyment from the game's main plot. And from a gameplay perspective, it acts more so as a spin-off, as it is a spin-off, feeling more like a dumbed-down version of the original game in most aspects outside of the combat, which was seamlessly transformed from a turn-based combat system to a real-time hack-and-slash game. But essentially what I'm getting at is I do feel like Strikers as a whole does try to retain the magic that made Persona 5 as great of experience as it was, but for me, it does fail to capture the impressive scale that the original game had. Though in many ways that is done purposely. I mean, this game was never intended to be a game that was on the same scale as Persona 5. But whenever I play this game, I just think back to the original Persona 5, which was just a better game in almost every single aspect. And a game that I straight up would rather be playing than this one. But I do have a lot more in-depth thoughts on this game, so let's just run through them, starting off with the gameplay, and then we'll focus around the narrative. So let's start with how the game plays. Which with that, I might as well talk about how this game was conceived, where this game was intended to be a crossover between the Persona series and the Dynasty Warrior series, being co-developed by Omega Force, the team behind the Dynasty Warrior series. But again, the game takes place within the Persona 5 universe, and very much feels like a Persona game, with the most notable change here being in the combat system, where again, there's hack and slash gameplay, similar to that of the Dynasty Warrior games. But outside of that, I feel like this game retains the identity of Persona 5 and does so in a way that did surprise me. I mean, even the combat, while it's not a real-time system anymore, the execution of it does remind me of how Final Fantasy VII Remake handled the evolution of its combat, where yes, the core combat system is similar to that of a hack and slash game, but the game still allows you to pause the action to use special attacks that do function pretty similarly to the turn-based combat system. The combat is just straight up fun here. I mean, it's really fast paced, and it's still able to keep the identity of the original games with the return of all attacks, follow-up attacks, showtimes, baton passes. I mean, you can still use 4 characters at a time. You can still actually play as any of the 4 characters within your party. Like, this does keep the identity of Persona 5. Though I will say that it was bizarre to me to just be running around the jails as the other party members. Obviously, in the original game, you only plays Joker when you were walking around the palaces. Here, you could be walking around around as any of the characters, like in Makoto, on Ryuji. It was just weird to be playing these characters that you never had full control over during the original game. Though, I mean, to be fair, I did spend most of my time playing as Joker anyway. I mean, Joker still has the ability to control multiple personas through this game, and you do get new ones through random drops. And I feel like there were times where I would just accidentally get a new persona, and overall I did feel like the system felt a lot less satisfying than negotiations from the original game. Though I obviously get that negotiations in this otherwise really fast-paced combat system would feel really jarring and out of place, I still did not like this change in how you get personas. The Velvet Rune does return here, but functions in a way that didn't seem nearly as satisfying for me to use. And yes, you can still use personas, but I felt like there were a lot less options in this game of personas to make, and many times when I would just enter the Velvet Rune, I would find out that I just had nothing to do when in there as I didn't have any of the materials that I needed. The Confidant system doesn't return here, which was a massive letdown to me, but is replaced with the Bond system, which is essentially the same thing, except that it relates to your relationship with the entire Phantom Thieves group as a whole instead of the individual members within it. And when you do increase your bond level, you get points that you can use to do these really generic art.
Oh, we did get them back?
Ugh.
Wait, did I just like not right? I thought they.
Other
Okay.
than that, I'm fine.
I thought we didn't win. Like I thought they
Sorry
escaped.
to put you through all that. That being said, does anyone have any idea what's going on?
I didn't realize we got them back already.
Is it still safe to be here? They could get really nasty again.
Hey, what's with that guy whispering to Joker over there?
Yeah, we should catch them up. So, this guy is...
Oh, they skip over it. Cool.
Yet another mess we've stumbled into.
Huh. I suppose I'd feel the same if I were you. Although, I'd really appreciate it if you were willing to join our cause.
You bet we're willing. Since you helped to free us from Marie, we've got to return the favor.
Really? You two will be a huge boost to our forces. Thank you.
The one problem is...
I've been filled in on the situation. It sounds like you've had a rough time here. Not worse than my own, though.
Are we supposed to trust this guy? I don't know if I can picture him having our backs.
He seems like a pretty big Phantom Thieves hater. Do you really need another politician throwing you under the bus?
Good point. But he doesn't seem all that bad to me.
Can't believe that woman would do that. There must be no limit to her depravity. Mind controlling teenagers, making them wear absurd clothing. Good grief. And to think of what she put on you in particular.
Hey! I'm allowed to slug him, right? Just this once.
Hold on, Lady Anna. Let's not do something we'll regret. Maybe we should just move on. At this point, we really ought to figure out our next steps.
The Rebel Corps' primary objective is overthrowing Marie's oppressive regime. As for the Phantom Thieves, you're trying to rescue your friends and find a way back to your own world, right?
Right. Unfortunately, we have no idea where the exit could be. We don't have a single solid lead either. Our only option so far is to search Marie's castle.
So my memory of it's pretty fuzzy, but when I was under Marie's control, I think I saw a weird-looking door somewhere in the back of her throne room. I mean, it might not end up being the door we're looking for, but...
No, a lead like that is way better than having nothing to go on. For now, let's try to find that door. There's a chance it'll take us back home. Sounds like going toe-to-toe with Marie is an inevitability at this point. Fiddling with our heads and making us follow orders. Hope she's ready for some sweet revenge.
That's right! We're gonna make that jerk pay!
Wait, if reaching the door is our only goal, surely there's no need for full-scale combat. If we merely need to cross the threshold, perhaps, just a flying cross-chop or something.
Great. Glad that settles things.
Hey, don't just blow off my concerns with a grin.
So, I was thinking, for our next move, our top priority should probably still be rescuing the remaining Phantom Thieves from Marie. We'll need as many allies as possible to take her down.
We appreciate it. Now, if only we had some sort of clue as to where they might be.
I've got some Rebel Scouts poking around town right now. We can hammer out our next course of action once they've reported back.
Ooh, great work there, Captain. Make it happen. Nice. The rest of us will start prepping for combat. We should be ready to roll out in a moment's notice. Yeah! Is that your phone ringing? You can't get calls in the metaverse. What's going on?
answering. This is Lavenza calling.
Miss Lavenza?
Okay.
You must be surprised, but considering the unusual situation we're in, I have made use of your smart telephone so that we may speak. First, I apologize for the wait. Preparations are finally complete on this end. Not again! Take that! You...
Miss Lavenza?
It was nothing. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. See you soon.
I have no idea what's going on there. But if Miss Lavenza's summoning you, you should probably go see what that's about.
Okay, are we at 30? We are. Alright.
I should write that down.
Yeah, so we'll probably end here. I'll do one more, I think. So yeah, we'll do one more episode. Yeah, for now, thanks for watching.